What's good, guys? It's the Champ and, of course, Troublemaker.
Gang, 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 whoop, whoop.
We're doing a ride along, I guess, on Trouble's channel because we're heading home to my home, and we just saw King Arthur.
Yeah.
So, honestly, and Trouble apparently had a little trouble following along with it, pardon the pun, but he did.
Straight up, I was like, there's so much going on in this movie, what the fuck? So this is what the actual fuck I actually took in. So there's a movie with a guy that needs a sword from a rock, and then eventually he pulls this sword, and he wants, he's apparently gonna become king, because that's the legend. However, he doesn't want any parts of it, and then, the adventure goes on where he eventually has to become, one with this sword, and then it fucking just takes off from there. I'm familiar with the cartoons and shit, like King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, But yeah, this movie was cool because there's a lot of special effects. There's a dude making fireballs with his hand. There's a dark realm / world. There's giant snakes. There's a lot of mythical legends that they try to bring to life in this movie, and it's fucking dope. And it's definitely something that stands the test of time, because King Arthur has been redone a few times that I was told. So it's really cool to see, how far we've come in cinematography, I guess you'd call it, in regards to the special effects, all that cool shit. I liked it because, you have this Dark Knight, Reaper creature dude fighting with a scythe, battling King Arthur with his sword. There's a bunch of just crazy mystical shit, and I fucking love that. Gang, gang.
Yeah, I know the story, obviously. I don't remember any cartoons, but either way, yeah, it was a decent movie, I gotta say. I was mostly interested throughout. There's a couple of boring parts, but yeah, I liked it. I liked how Jude Law, he was really good. I find he was really good in this movie. He was playing the king's brother. He usurped his position. I'm sure you guys have seen the story a million times before. King's brother who kills him in order to become the king himself. But this is a little different. And I don't know how far I should go, because I might still. This movie's been out for a while, so I guess spoilers won't be too bad. But still, it's kind of. But basically, what happened was he has to sacrifice a loved one in order to gain this power from this 3-person octopus thingy. It's really kind of fucked up. 3 woman, 3 person, same diff. So yeah, so it was interesting, to say the least. You don't just have this power. You gotta sacrifice something in order to get it, which was kind of cool. And then, of course, at the beginning, King Arthur, as a kid, he gets sent off in a boat. He gets picked up by women. Tell me you haven't heard that story before. And it's basically these women of a brothel that he's now living in. And he's it shows him amassing all kinds of money for what? I don't think they ever explained. Or if they did, I wasn't paying attention. And then the bigger he gets, obviously the tougher and the stronger he gets, and he protects them and stuff. And then he's off doing something. I can't really remember what it was, but he gets taken onto this boat towards the king's palace. All the able-bodied young men, they want to see who can pull the sword of Excalibur, which is obviously the true king's true heir. And Arthur just goes up and he just pulls it out. They try and execute him for it, but it doesn't work. He gets rescued by like this mage chick or whatever.
Pretty much like when you pull that sword, two things happen. You become very important to a lot of people, and you have a major fucking target on your back.
Oh yeah. Getting that much power, somebody's gonna want to put a target on your back.
Yeah. Again, like I like the special effects. I like their contacts that they wore. Those contacts were mad dope, guy.
Yeah, like the mage chick. She was fucking. That was good.
And when King Arthur got sent into like the Dark Realm, like was it called the Dark Realm or the Dark World?
I don't remember. I just know, like, first training, he had to take Excalibur with him to, like, this island, and he had to reach the altar, touch the altar with his sword, and you see him going through all the, like, fighting off giant-ass rats and wolves and snakes and you name it.
See, like, that shit right there, I guess I forgot to mention that. But, yeah, when he went into the Dark World, you saw a lot of, like, females coming out of, like, trees, like they were part of the trees and like they were coming out of it.
That was actually later.
Yeah, I know. But this was like, you know, I guess one of the few times that he went in, right?
Yeah, he went in like twice, I think, or I think the second time might have just been a vision. I can't remember.
That's what I was trying to figure out, because that's why I was so confused. Because there's a part in the movie, you know, where the girl goes, just bear with me on this. Snake bites him, he goes into the Dark World, but a bunch of shit starts happening, and then it seems like it's actually happening. So I'm just like, is this a vision, or is this actually happening? Like, it was trippy.
Yeah, it was kind of tough to follow along, but apparently he wasn't like. I think like the venom was supposed to affect him and give him some kind of like scary visions that he was supposed to like deal with, and then it was also supposed to protect him. Apparently, I think that's what she said.
Like, I just remember that she just like said, "No one likes snakes. Just follow me." The snake bit him, and it was like an acid trip after that. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. Still a good movie though. I'd probably give it about maybe, I don't know, 7 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I'm up there. Like, I'm saying like 8 out of 10. Like, it was fucking fantastic production, and just it's mind puzzling, but it's so good, and you know about King Arthur that it makes you want to watch the sequel.
Well, if there's a sequel, don't know that. We don't know that yet. Because sometimes you think movies that don't get sequels do, and vice versa. So,
I'm under the impression we're gonna have a sequel. Back to the Round Table. That's my opinion.
Well, I guess we'll find out eventually.
Yeah, and it will revert back to this video if it happens. Gang. So, yeah, I guess that's it for us. Your boy Troublemaker, your boy the Champ. Thank y'all for watching.
Peace out, guys.